Episode 40. FireCast episode.
Fucking hell, man.
What? I said welcome to episode 40 of FireCast. I've been practicing that line all week.
Konnichiwa.
Welcome. We're back, episode 40. Another edition, another special. We've got a mukbang today for y'all. And what are we eating, DZ? I've never had this before, so...
We're doing Japanese theme.
Yeah.
Got the Japanese Sonic hoodie thing. We're eating. All right, we got some honey soy flavored chicken.
Ooh-wee.
We got some vegetable gyoza. We got some pachao. Some little gummies. These are pretty good. They're like what are they called? Fucking Zappos. They're like Zappos, but they got little shit inside. That's soy sauce. We got a bit of sushi.
Can't go wrong with the sushano.
And then, of course, we got some chicken katsu ramen.
I've never had ramen before, believe it or not.
This shit is delicious, man. We got a cow piss here, too. I love this drink. This shit. Have you had this before?
No.
Awesome. Yeah, man. I guess we're just going to start eating, talking shit, like always.
Welcome. By the way, thank you for still rocking with us. I was away for work, so the content was super low last week, but I'm back. Believe it or not, apparently the rumor is there's a lot of work in Lithgow, so don't be surprised if I'm gone again. But yeah, I mean, 40 episodes. Huzzah.
Cheers to that.
Give me the...
We did try to get some spider monkeys, but maybe for 50 we'll do.
Yeah. So if you listen to episode 39, I did email the animal company about trying to get the fucking marmosets here. No response.
We'll see what happens. I mean,
at the end of the day, if you pay for a service, they'll do it because like they do kids parties and shit. I just don't. I've got to give them a ring.
Yeah, we can do it. It makes more sense for 50 anyway. We'll have someone talk about animals and shit. Bring an animal. Quick merch check. If you've been buying the merch, checking it out, thank you. These are the new jumpers we got in.
The new Italiano Guido sweatshirts. They look sick.
Look awesome. What else we got?
The pink looks fucking clean, man.
The pink looks mad.
That's clean.
I've never been one to wear pink, but I've been rocking this lately. Pink hoodies, red logo, quality.
Yeah. See, the white looks fucking sick as well, man.
We got the white too now.
The Ferrari colours.
Yeah. That'll get dirty, so be careful.
Yep. That's all on the store now live.
Got some stickers here.
Ooh, give me them. Yeah.
That's a bigger pack of the stickers. They took a while to come. If you get the small stickers that have 3 in a pack, they'll come quick. They're made in Australia, but for some reason, these big sticker packs are made in the US.
Same with people's beanies. The beanies, I saw Aussie Slang on stream finally got his beanie. I think they were out of stock of beanies, right? So there was a bit of
the beanies are in Australia too. So I think
they were just out of stock. They were just out of stock.
Yeah, that was a stock issue. But classic shirt.
Yeah, that's clean too. Nice color.
I got these shirts I'm about to show you now. I'm thinking of keeping for a giveaway. I already got one of this.
Yeah, they're cool.
So that's for giveaway. Got the By Steven shirt. Yeah, By Steven shirt.
Clean.
These turned out sick. This is a charcoal color, which I think is pretty cool. And this is a FriendlyFire shirt. So, got the FriendlyFire logo on the front there.
Yes, boys.
And on the back. And the cool thing about these FriendlyFire ones is they got the logo on the sleeve here.
Yeah, that's sick.
Anyway, so yeah, you can check all that stuff out.
That's all new. It's all live.
Yeah, if you bought stuff, thank you. More to come. We're changing. As we go into the warmer months, we'll put some singlets up. And yeah, so that's the merch.
Let's have a nibble, man. Let's have a nibble.
Yeah, man. You taste it. I eat this all the time, man. I fucking love it. But
oh yeah. Should I do the fucking Goku thing with like just smashing all the rice like real quick?
Gohan. That means rice.
That's beautiful.
Oishi ramen. All right, I eat
that's
this.
beautiful, man.
I told you that the chicken is fucking unreal, man. The chicken at this place. They only gave us one set of chopsticks for some reason.
I almost choked. More than that, I choked to death 5 minutes in.
You know, it's rude, apparently, in Japan. Tip, if you go to Japan, you're never supposed to rub the chopsticks together. Like this. Apparently, that's, they find that rude.
Yeah? So, like, before you eat, don't go there and go, like, full rub your hands and shit. But with the chopsticks.
With the chopsticks, yeah.
Yeah. All right, well. Oh, damn, that's fucking good, man. I just want to eat for like 10 minutes and just not say nothing, bro. It's fire. This is in Penrith, by the way, if anyone who's interested.
There's also,
AZUKA.
you know, I tried another place called Crispy Gin, and there's a couple of those, and it was pretty much exactly the same. Like, literally no difference. So, any of these Japanese places, really, man, they know what they're doing, bro.
Jap food, man. Oh, amazing. I want to go so bad to Japan.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So TJM Records release Moby featuring Teal Paved is out now. Already at 1,000 plays. Beautiful song. I can't wait to get Moby back on to talk about that because they sat on that song for about a year. Probably more, to be honest. I'm not sure what the delay was in the release, but I'd love to hear his sort of, point of view on why they sat up, because to me that's a fucking banger. I would have wanted to have that done straight away. So
I wouldn't have sat on that, man.
Yeah, neither.
If I had that song sitting there.
Yeah. So I can't wait to have Moby on. You can check that out. It's out everywhere. Spotify, all that good stuff. So yeah, great work.
I'm getting fucking hot in here anyway.
5 minutes fucking in. Holy fuck. Right, so I've got a whole bunch of topics that I fucking noted down on my phone.
Same. I got
a whole bunch of shit because we've had a week break because I've been away.
It will be a good episode. I've been storing up shit.
All right, so on the topic of food, right, I'll cover this first, right? What I've noticed that I don't like anymore about going out, going to the pub, going to the restaurant. You know how now you go to the restaurant or whatever, first thing they say to you now, yeah, you got the QR code on the table, you can order your food and drinks.
Yeah.
Hate it. It takes away, it's already slowly taking away the social side of going out. Already. Bring back the time where you have to talk to your waiter, talk to the waitress, have a laugh, say a silly joke, writing shit down. You know what I mean? Now you got these young kids, 15, 16, they're coming to take your order. They don't have to talk. They don't have to look at you. They just come drop food off because you've ordered for a QR code. I can't be the only one who fucking thinks this. Where's the social side? Like, you're going to have these fucking these little dimwit waitresses and waiters walking around. They're too imagine that. People that are, this cable's fucking shit. Imagine that. People that are already shy and stuff like that get a fucking job doing that shit. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't practice social skills.
It's already like that, man. We're moving into the fucking metaverse, bro. People, I agree. I much prefer having a physical menu and shit, but it's just the way people are going. I mean,
it seems unnecessary too, because
is it really that much more efficient to just order from the queue? Like, what's wrong with...
I don't know, man. I don't like it.
But I guess it is, though, because if you only have one waiter working a shift, right, you can sit down straight away. Everyone's ordering their food at the same time instead of waiting for the waiter to finish up. So I can see how it's better in that sense. But yeah, you're right about that.
But that's the whole point of going to a restaurant. It's going out. You wait and you wait for...
You talk with your family, not with your fucking waiter, you know?
Yeah, but... What if it's? I don't know, man. I heard it on the radio. I thought it was a good point. I don't know. I just think with the way society is with these young people, full of everyone's got anxiety, everyone's got social problems, everyone's got this, everyone's got that, and then this just makes it 20 times worse. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I reckon, everyone's over COVID. No one seems to care anymore. So fuck the codes off, man. Completely. Fair enough for drinks. Okay, that'd be mad. Just drink menu QR codes, right? You're eating and shit. You're fucking, you're having a mad feed. quickly scan, get around the beers for the boys, bring it out. So you don't have to get up and go, fair enough. But not for the fucking food, man. Come on. I can't be the only fucking one who thinks that.
I agree, but I'm sure a lot of people would say they prefer the QR codes, and it's not. You're saying the effect is making the cause, but it's like people would say they prefer that because they already have anxiety and social skills. Kids are already like that, man. They're just scrolling TikTok too much. So it's not like fucking the QR codes are going to make people. I guess the kids growing up that are babies now, when they get to adulthood. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't know.
It's a good point. I don't like it either. I prefer the physical menu. If there is physical menus, I usually take it. But, it's not so... At a restaurant, though, they don't do that.
Yeah, I hope
If you go to a pub,
I hope
restaurants, they don't really do that.
I haven't been to a restaurant in a long time, like a fancy one, in a while.
No,
I'll be fucking spewing if I go in there and they got QR codes.
But at a pub, I can... I see the for and against. I can see the benefit.
Yeah. I don't know. That was just fucking my opinion on it, man. Like, yeah, I don't know. I find this guy's dropping chicken and shit everywhere. Man, this is... I'm still on the ramen, bro. This is fucking delicious, bro. This guy knows how to use chopsticks and shit.
Yeah. Try one of these fucking things, bro. Get the honey soy at the bottom. All right, don't fucking smoke all me vape. You fucking...
What the...
I got
fuck
this.
you.
I got this for fucking going out.
Why'd you bring it then? I'm gonna smoke it all.
You can smoke it, but you're vaping every 2 seconds. I haven't even puffed it yet. You're gonna fucking finish it.
All right, go one of your topics. We'll go one for one.
Well, fucking, you know what I was fucking watching, bro? I saw on YouTube. Remember Pimp My Ride, man? Bro, I used to love Pimp My Ride. Some of they do the most ridiculous shit on there. Bro, I saw one, right? There was this chick, right? And she was a nurse, right? A traveling nurse. So what they put, they made her a car. And I don't know, why would you want this in your car? They put in the boot of the car a big fucking MRI machine in the boot. So she can give people MRIs. And
what the fuck?
You know the defibrillators when someone's passed out?
Yeah.
Well, they put in the back seat of the car defibrillators, but they got TV screens on them. And I'm pretty sure I seen one where they had a fish tank in the dashboard. The guy loved fishes.
Right.
You're gonna be driving, the fish are gonna be swishing around and shit.
Another
It's
definition.
fake as fuck.
Yeah, it's fake, man. It's reality TV. It's not real. They just do it for a lot. You're not going to be driving around with a fucking fish in your dashboard, bro. It'll get cooked in the sun on a 30-degree day. It'll get cooked, bro. It'll freeze to death outside. Like, you know what I mean? That shit was fucking... But that shit when you were a kid, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro.
It's like seeing the transformation and shit of the car.
I never thought... Like, I always knew reality TV show was fake and shit. But, like, back in the day when I used to watch Pimp My Ride, I never thought that it was fake. Like, I never... Imagine that show being fake.
It's like wrestling.
You
never used to realize it was fake, but when you get out of it, you go, oh, fuck.
And you see some of the highlights, and the wrestlers are completely missing the punches, and the guy's going...
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was a good show, but Pimp My Ride. The exhibit used to knock on people's doors and they'd act all surprised and shit. Like, fuck.
It's fucking sad that reality TV is fucking fake, eh? The whole point is reality TV. Like, it's supposed to be fucking... Nothing's real anymore, bro.
Yeah,
life is fake, man.
Yeah, no way. I don't know if I want to go into the fucking scary one already because I had this weird... Oh, fuck it, let's do it. 14 minutes in, we've hit the fucking mark, boys. While I open the Sulshano. So... This one freaked me out a little bit, so I watched this one last night in bed and I quickly jotted it down. Once again, you don't know if any of this shit's fucking real, right? But it's just weird because they play the scary music and shit, you know what I mean? So, have you heard of the Red Dragon book?
No.
You haven't heard of the Dark Grimoire? No.
Grimoire, yeah, that sounds familiar, but yeah.
So basically, apparently somewhere deep in like the Vatican archives or something. Where the fuck's the Vatican's in like Italy or something somewhere?
In Vatican City.
Well, where's that?
In Italy, but
Italy.
it's a country.
So apparently, there's this book, right, written back in like the 1500s or something. But the book is instructions on how to summon Satan and demons. And like it's so like apparently it's like fucking legit that they had to lock them in the Vaticans and shit, the Vatican archives and stuff like that. And apparently there's 2 books. The first book is teaching you how to summon demons and Satan and stuff, but with tools that you need to make to help suppress them and keep them at bay. And then the second book is how to summon them without using tools, and it puts even yourself at risk of being, like attacked or things possessed by these things. I don't know. It was spooky. I don't know if it was because I was tired and it was like 11 o'clock at night, but you know what I mean? It was just fucking freaky as. Could things like that be real? Probably not. I mean, it depends.
I believe it. Fuck yeah.
I don't believe in heaven and hell and stuff, but I believe that there could be books on crazy old mages and witches trying to summon evil spirits or evil entities. So you know what I mean? So I'm in a bit of a weird spot. I don't believe in a greater being, but I believe in evil spirits and forces. Just like I believe there are good forces and spirits and stuff like that. I don't know.
I believe it, man. I see in
so the Bible and stuff, right? The way it's taken is very literal. But I saw a great video. I was going to share it on my story, but I forgot. So like the Bible and everything it talks about in the Bible is us. It's talking about us in the spiritual level and reaching heaven. But I believe people, like heaven is spiritual enlightenment and being in the presence of God. But I believe people in ancient times took religion, took the Bible, and used it as a tool to suppress society. So they invented the idea of hell. If you don't do what we say, you go to hell. So they've taken what's true in the Bible and twisted it to use it as a weapon on society. So I 100% believe that like a lot of the teachings and things in the Bible is legit and like shit. Same, it's a lot of it is shared with fucking Buddhism and Islam. A lot of it's the same shit. So, I definitely think that there could be evil demons and energy and shit like that, but it's just the form that people are led to believe it's very different. But I definitely think that if you fuck around with black magic and shit, you can definitely contact some negative spirits and energy and shit. Like, bro, I've seen weird shit. With my own fucking eyes. So yeah, I believe in magic. I believe in fucking spells and that. And the Vatican, I believe they are the perpetrators of this bad. They're the ones, they know. They're taking the religion. They know it's all bullshit the way they've turned it and twisted it. And they use it to suppress people to get, influence. So the Vatican probably definitely does have catacombs and shit and skull and bones and books and dark fucking
books
shit.
And shit. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's just it was just fucking freaky. Like I said, I don't know if it was fucking late at night and tired and shit, but yeah, and it is. And I looked it up. There's not, and I tried to Google it and did as much research as I can. Not a lot of info. There's just a few paragraphs, just basically saying, yeah, back in like the 1570 or something, whatever the fuck the cunt's name was, forgot already. He's wrote the instructions down on how to fucking summon Satan. Or demons, and not just that too. The freaky thing too was there was a list of the demons. So there was like Satan, 3 or 4 greater demons, and then 5 or 6 lesser demons.
See, I don't know.
About like
that.
It's just,
That's starting to get fucking.
Like it sounds like RuneScape.
That's what I was gonna say.
To fight the lesser demon.
Fucking what's it called? Elden Ring type shit, bro. Like fucking, I don't know about that, man. Like them having actual names and shit. But you never know, man. Life is strange, bro.
Because people would have been doing this shit for fucking ages. I believe that there's like the whole Mexican thing, Mexican witches. There's literally TikToks of freaky motherfuckers out there, bro. Like wearing robes and just chanting in the forest and shit.
The only thing this guy sends me ever of weird on TikTok, he'll send me a video. It's always videos of people like witch sightings or like fucking Bigfoot sightings and shit, like fucking weird witches chanting in the woods and shit. That's the only thing you ever send me.
Because they scare me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what about, did I send you the video of the cunt on TikTok and they apparently reckon they spotted Bigfoot and he's on the mountainside?
Oh, I have seen that.
Bro, and so the video...
I couldn't even see it. Like, it's so far away.
That's the thing. I could barely see it, right? But when you look closely, it's literally a little brown speck, right, walking down the mountainside. And at first you go, fuck, it could just be a hiker. But then you realize, one, why would there be a human in the middle of that deep in the mountain, right, where it's dangerous, you could get stuck in snow.
By themselves.
By himself. And two, the freaky part is if you watch how much ground this dot is covering, this cunt is doing like ginormous strides. Like I'm talking one stride of this thing is like 7 of my footsteps. This thing's going doosh, doosh. And it's in like a minute, it goes from like the bottom of the phone to the top of the phone. That's how quick this thing is scaling the mountain. And that's what all the comments were saying. They're saying, fuck, it doesn't look like nothing, but how is it scaling the mountain so quick? That's what was fucking wigging me out.
I tried for so long to look at that video. I know exactly what video you're talking about. I tried for so long trying to see this fucking thing. I could not see it.
I could barely see it.
I couldn't see it.
It basically looked like, okay, see the little seeds on the sushi? It looked like that on your phone. That's how small it was. But this little thing's going like that. It's real quick. It could be a fucking fly. It's like flying up the thing, but that's what was fucking trippy. And all the comments are like, fuck, it's not even that like freaky, but what is freaky is whatever this thing is, it's fucking scaling the mountain. It could be a fucking bear, a fucking grizzly bear or something.
Yeah, it could be a bear actually. That's a good idea, but yeah.
That was another freaky one. I was like, all right, fuck. I don't know. For some reason before bed, I like to scare myself. I type in like skinwalker videos and shit, and I'm like, I like to get scared and then I go to bed. I don't know why, man. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Bigfoot, bro. Like, I want to believe because it's just cool, but I mean,
the videos on YouTube too that date from like back to 2010 and shit, and there's like Bigfoot sightings. They're freaky as well. Because this is like a time before like hoaxes and like online jokes. I mean, there's always been people doing online jokes, but some of these videos, I remember there's one specifically, I've got to try to find it. It's this guy driving and then he pulls over, and he's quickly trying to get his camera on, and he's like freaking out. Because on the side of the road, the shrubs, is like this big fucking monkey thing. It dead set just looks like an ape. But there's no monkeys like in the middle of America. So people are like, it's fucking Bigfoot, it's fucking big. And it's this monkey thing's just like fucking literally walking like a man just through the shrubs and shit, bro. Like it's fucked up, man.
I feel like we'd find them by now, but if it was real, I don't know, man. Like, I want to believe because, you know, fucking Gigantopithecus was a real thing. It was basically, it's an extinct animal it was a Bigfoot. It was an ape, like a big gorilla, but it stood on its 2 legs. So that could be what Bigfoot is, like the megalodon, if it still exists, you know, out there somewhere. But fuck, I don't know. I want to believe in Bigfoot, but man, I don't know. There's so, like, you can fake anything these days. Like, I see a lot of UFO videos on TikTok now, man. Like, compelling UFO videos, bro. And that kind of freaks me out too, because I know Project Bluebeam is coming, man. And these fucking aliens, bro, people are meant to be seeing them. And then maybe they're just slowly trickling out these holograms of UFOs and people are seeing them.
It start freaking people out, yeah.
Slowly, and it's like a slow burn. But I don't know, man. Also, that could just be someone quickly opening Photoshop and doing it. Bro, it's so easy now to fake shit. Like,
yeah, fucking know.
What scares me too about all that shit is like deep fakes and like how they can fake people's voice. You know, they use the AI to mimic someone's voice.
Yeah.
How are we going to know? Like,
well, just to get it, wrap your head around how easy this shit is, right? So for the thumbnail, I've been trying to like have a bit of fun with the thumbnails on YouTube. So with the Mr. Meagley episode, I grabbed Mr. Meagley's face from just a photo on Facebook and I morphed it onto Qui-Gon Jinn's body. And it looked okay. Don't get me wrong. It turned out like it looked like a big sloth, but it come out okay. It was kind of funny. I'm just kind of laughing. That took me about one tutorial and about 15 minutes on a free program that's basically a free rip-off version of Photoshop. So now it's the best. So instead of having to pay like $90 a month, I can just use this free thing to make funny thumbnails, right? It took me one tutorial, which went for about 8 minutes, 15 minutes of fucking around with the program, and it was literally put the photos on top of each other, right-click, and the option there is literally called blend face. Boom. Done. And if you fucked around and got it perfect, you could get some pretty cool blends. So that's how easy it is to do shit. So imagine it wouldn't be that hard for someone who knows what they're doing on a program to fake some videos and some shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just fucking weird, man. Like, Bigfoot, aliens, all over the place. Another freaky thing, right? Talking about AI and shit like that, right? So I watched this video, same thing again on TikTok, right? Someone asked the AI. So there's this thing called, I don't know if anyone's heard of it. there's this website called Midjourney, right? All those crazy videos you see on TikTok about the AI shit, it's getting done on Midjourney. So I, went on the website and stuff like that. And of course, you have to pay for a subscription to use it, which I'm spewing. So one day when I can be bothered and have spare money, I want to fucking pay for a subscription just for like the month and just, use them for cover photos for songs and shit. Cool. Just do cool shit with it, right? But there was this video and it said someone typed into the website, who runs the world? And the fucking freaky thing was this thing generated these pictures, bro, of like old white men in suits sitting at a table like this, smoking cigars, bottles of whiskey, and on the rings and shit, it's just got the letters like ROS. But the letters are like jumbled. See, Rothschild.
Yeah.
The Rothschild.
I think I've seen that. I love those videos. I see so many of those videos of the AI merge and shit. People ask it, and they ask like what God looks like, what heaven looks like. I think I've seen one you're talking
about. What Lucifer looks like, what aliens look like. They're cool. The photos are fucking awesome, but it's just freaky how the website is doing this.
But you know what the way they do that
they're
is
just all different
scour
photos
the internet
and
what people are saying. So it's like, it's still pretty cool to see, but
trippy. Right, if you search certain coordinates in Antarctica, there's a section of Antarctica called Rothschild.
Of course there is.
I didn't do much research. I don't know if it's like unexplored or whatever, but there's literally a section in Antarctica that's called Rothschild. Don't know what the fuck's there.
Apparently, a lot of people reckon like the aliens meet up on Antarctica with the elites and they do deals with the aliens and they fucking sell tech to them and shit. Like people will fucking think Antarctica is like the key, bro. And then you got the flat earthers who think Antarctica is just a fucking wall around the fucking ring around the planet. Bro, on that video of the video I posted on TikTok of the fucking nuke thing, I think it was that one or another one or the alien one. Anyway, because I posted another one about aliens, me talking about Project Bluebeam on the Moby episode. That also has got like almost 20k views now too. And people on there are genuinely flat earthers. You'll be surprised how many people genuinely believe the earth is actually flat and they full get aggressive and fight. Yeah. Bro, come on, man. The earth is not flat. I love conspiracy theories. I really do. But the earth is just not flat, man. It really isn't.
Isn't there just a simple test to check if the earth was flat? Apparently, if you just like put a ball on the floor, it wouldn't roll. But if you just put like a tennis ball on the floor, it eventually will just starts rolling slowly. That's just gravity.
There's heaps of tests you can do. The reason if you look at a ship disappear off the horizon, if the earth was flat, it wouldn't disappear off the horizon. It's disappearing over the curvature of the earth. It's going, but like, I don't know, it's not good enough. And they think space is CGI, everything's CGI. Bro, how could they have CGI from fucking 1820 and 1750 and shit? Like space, the skies look the same. Now, they could probably fake an alien invasion, some CGI, but fucking...
One time, this is delicious.
No.
What's this called?
I'm full, bro.
Naan
That's
bread.
a gyoza.
Gyoza.
Naan bread, that's Indian food.
Fucking no, man. Delicious, though. Sushi's fucking I was going to call it adorable for some reason, but the sushi's adorable, but it's very...
looking good, boy.
It's very yum.
Have you heard of the fucking... Alright, this is pretty interesting. The University of Melbourne, right? They've begun a project to reintroduce the thylacine, the Tasmanian tiger.
Yeah, I saw that.
Apparently starting to
the Hemsworth brothers are apparently funding it.
Are they?
But Chloe sent me a fucking thing literally a couple of days ago saying, bro, have you seen the thing? Apparently the Hemsworth brothers are the ones funding the Tasmanian Tiger expedition.
Yeah, I don't. I believe that they would do something like that. But it's because the main reason is because. The Tasmanian tiger used to be a natural predator in Australia, but
it would have been our top predator,
predator. We hunted them to extinction, so a lot of those ecosystems got devastated by and overrun by pests and things.
Yeah, but like fucking little rodents and shit. Yeah.
And that's why we brought the dingo here. But the dingoes aren't doing anything. The dingoes are shit.
Yeah, the dingoes are just like dogs.
Suck.
They just laze around.
They're fucking wild dogs. They're feral dogs. And so now that's the reasoning behind trying to reintroduce the thylacine through genetic mutation and getting the cells, which is fucking crazy, man.
Oh, yeah. If it works, fuck.
It's Jurassic Park. It's Jurassic Park, man. Have you seen the last video of the last one in the zoo, in the black and white video? The last Tasmanian tiger is walking around the cage.
No, I think
the very
so.
last one.
I think so.
Crazy, man. That's like from 1800 or something.
Are they dangerous to humans though? It would be, right?
I think they'll attack you and shit if you fuck around with them. I don't think they're like fucking this big, but they're small.
It'd be like a very vicious dog.
Yeah.
Like getting attacked by a pit bull down at fucking St. Clair Dog Park or something.
But are they? I don't know if were they only in the main? Were they in the mainland or only in Tasmania? Because they call it the Tasmanian Tiger. Same with the Tasmanian Devil. So like Tasmania's a small place, bro. Like, what's the point in? I don't know if they'll bring them back on the mainland or what. I don't really know that much about it, but I thought it was fucking pretty cool. They've been talking about this for ages. Same thing with the mammoth. They want to bring the mammoth back too. But
where are you gonna put it, but
that's the
Antarctica,
point. It's
right?
pointless. Like I think the mammoth's more just like a show that we can do it, testing how far we can go, because they have found like very preserved mammoths. I seen one. They had the mammoth. Do you know the most preserved mammoth ever? The little baby mammoth they found. They had a exhibition at the Australia Museum here, and I went with Dia and that, and I saw the fucking little mammoth, little baby mammoth stuck in the ice, man. Pretty crazy. Yeah, like it's full on furry, everything. Like you could see that was a real thing. How
they keep the ice block in a block?
Well, no, it's not ice. It's not still encased in the ice.
Oh, okay.
It was preserved in permafrost.
Okay,
and they took it out. And but yeah, I seen that. That was pretty cool.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucking crazy.
What are we gonna do with mammoths, bro? Like,
see, I'm all for like trying to help the ecosystem and shit. And if they actually think that the Tasmanian tiger can help,
I kind of think it's a bit of an excuse, to be honest.
Yeah, no shit
to do it. They always need an excuse to do these.
That's a good enough excuse for me, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean?
Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Shit. Yeah, you can clone your dog and shit now. You know, people have cloned dogs and cats already. For like 20 grand, you can clone your dog. Your dead dog, they'll clone it, and you have a dog exactly the same.
Oh, fuck that, though. Like, the whole
That's
point,
real right now.
Yeah, but the whole point of the pet is to keep, you cherish the moments.
That's what I said.
You know what I mean? You cherish it, and it dies. It's going to be the fucking worst. It'll be the worst. But
what happens?
You move on, you get the new pet, and you make new memories. Like, it's just... It would be the worst.
Humans love clinging on to shit, and you can't do that as a human, man. You got to let go. People they just can't wrap their head around the idea of death, the idea of forever, that things end, blah, blah, blah. Everyone just wants to cling on to, cloning your dog for fucking 20 grand, it's not your dog. It's still not going to be your dog. It had the same DNA, the same cells. It's a different animal. It's not the fucking same soul in there. So it's pretty pointless. You could also get the same breed of dog that looks fucking exactly the same anyway. I know, people are crazy, man. People spend their money on fucking dumb shit.
Like, so, I mean, the update on the food so far, fucking delicious.
I ate before I came, man. I'm already fucking full. I came with a full belly.
I would love to fucking eat this fresh, bro. Oh,
yeah.
My
it's
God.
bussin', bro.
Sushi, bro. The chicken, man. Those little fucking poppadom things. Fuck me, dude.
Poppadoms.
Amazing, man. Fuck yeah. So everyone, AZUKA, Penrith. Beautiful.
Okay,
the chopsticks are hard. I'm just going to stab the chicken.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get used to them, but you're like a toddler holding the fucking... do you know who Alan Watts is?
Mm-mm.
Well, he's got a quote, right? He's like a spiritual guy, awesome, man. Some of his talks and the shit he says, fucking brilliant, man. Opens your eyes. He said something that I thought was interesting. So he says, if you could dream a dream, right? If you could dream 75 years at a time every night for the rest of your life, and you can have whatever you wanted, every night you would start with everything you desired and wanted. You would, give yourself flashy house, big car, everything. But then as time went on, you would get bored and you'd throw in some adventure and some misadventures and things to spice it up. And maybe that's just what we're living right now. Maybe this is the life that you chose to have and to live. This is the excitement, all the bad things that happen to you, all the things you're worrying about. Maybe that's just the adventure you've thrown into your dream. Because think about it. If you could literally dream 75 years every night for the rest of your life, you can dream a lifetime every night. Do whatever you wanted. You would get bored of just having all your desires, all your wishes, and you would throw in some excitement. I thought that was a great quote, and it's a good. It just it opens your mind to that nothing's that bad. You know, the world is a lot bigger than you, and nothing's really that bad. Nothing's that important. Nothing matters that much. Fuck it, man. You just got to be happy. You know, everything. This too shall pass. You know.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, fuck, 75 years at a time if you dreamt though.
Alan Watts is great, bro. If you fucking ever like, especially for meditations and shit, they have like those little things with ambient music and then his quotes and shit playing. And shit, It's fucking dope, man.
And then at the end he goes, "Subscribe to my YouTube channel for 99."
Nah, he's dead. He's
dead.
He was like a spiritual teacher. He wasn't like a content creator or something. He's a fucking.
Well, okay. I guess the spirituality thing kind of helped, like, gave me this idea. But so basically, what year? We're in 2022, right? Almost 2023, you could say.
That's crazy.
If you're not trying to find out a way to make extra income on the side from your 9 to 5, you're bound to be poor forever. Right? My TikTok feed is now just full of capybaras and just side hustle ideas. That's all I'm seeing. Just signs. It's like what you were saying the other week. Signs of money just everywhere. I got another Twitch payout. So thanks to everyone who follows my Twitch. And that's only me doing it. I only made fucking $90. But that's me doing it. Fuck all. Imagine if I did it every day.
$90 is good, man. That's good pay.
So
I say that all the time, bro. Money grows on trees, man. 2022, there's money everywhere, bro.
So there's so many fucking things you could be doing, bro. Side hustles, like, so.
I don't even got a job. I got like 5 side hustles, and that's how I've been fucking surviving. Well,
you got the sports bet thing, the sports betting, match betting. You've got selling call options on stock. So it's like a stock. It's what I'm learning how to do literally right now. It's literally just buying. So instead of a single stock, you buy like a pack of 100 stocks, and then you sell the contracts and shit like that. Man, there's kids, 16-year-old kids buying call contracts for like $200 and then selling it for $1,200 and shit. There's some you buy for $16 and you sell them for $90, $100, $70. Man, money's fucking money.
There's crypto lending, and I've been doing that too. I've been lending my Algorand, man. You make passive income on your crypto.
Yeah, I've been doing that too with BNB, Solana. I love that shit. You know what I mean?
Drop shipping has been around for a long time, man.
What we're doing with the fucking store.
It's pretty much drop shipping, yeah.
There's so many fucking things, and that's why, because there's this other one called the affiliate marketing. So what I started getting into too was I was trying to sell like spiritual type of stuff, but a lot of the spiritual stuff is all fake and fucking rip off. But I was trying to do a bit of research and stuff like that, where you just basically get a link from a fucking product or a website. You just put it on. Obviously, the sharing it's the hard part. Where do you put it? Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram. Pinterest. I want to start practicing on Pinterest. If someone buys the product through your link, you get paid for it. And there's some products and companies where they're offering like $300.
I've dabbled in affiliate marketing
per purchase. I want to fucking give it a fucking go, but obviously it's like everything. It's not going to just happen the first day.
Takes work.
You got to do it a couple of weeks and keep posting. But eventually, man, some dumb cunt out there on the other side of the world is going to buy the product through your link. I don't know, man. I just feel like people really need to take advantage of the technology and the information that we have at this point in time before it becomes regulated, before you're not allowed to do it anymore. Because it's going to happen. Don't know when. It will eventually happen. When people are going to... There's going to be... even now at the moment. Bro, you see on TikTok or... I don't know. A lot of them could be fake, I know. But a lot of them aren't. Where it's just 16, 17-year-old kids filming themselves back in 2020. They fucking got $200 in their bank account, and then now, 2 years later, just from a simple side hustle that they stuck to, these cunts are fucking flying in private jets, going on holidays every week, fucking working just 1 hour a day on their laptop. Anyone can do it too. That's what fucking annoys me. I don't know why I let it get to me so much, but it's just like all of us could be eating good, you know? All of us could be eating Japanese fucking hot plate every day. But you know what I mean? But no one cares. Everyone's fucking lazy. Like I said, if you enjoy your 9 to 5, then hectic, good on you. Fucking go tell your bullshit lies somewhere else. But like, good on you. Like, you know what I mean?
I think we're watching the biggest exchange of wealth
Ever in this year. A lot of kids, especially the young generation, are moving into these, people aren't interested in working 9 to 5s anymore. And I think to combat that, they will make farming your own stuff illegal.
100%.
They will make everything, and they'll use fear as the reason, and people will eat it up, just like fucking COVID. People will be like, oh, you can't farm your own food because there's a new infectious parasite that lives in the corn. So if you farm your own food, it'll kill you and your whole family. And people go, please, all right, we won't farm. I promise we won't farm our own food. We'll only buy from you. And then they'll do the next thing. You can't make your own money online because there's hackers, and these new hackers will get into your computer and kill your whole family. And people go, oh, yes, please. Sorry, government. We'll only get money from you. We'll go to work. And then they'll say there's a curfew. You can't go outside now past 6 p.m. because there's a new type of bat that if its shit lands on you, it'll kill you and your whole family. And people go, oh, shit, I'll stay inside after 6. So now is the best time, and you're running out. Your time is really running out to try and get yourself something, a foundation solid. Either grow your own crop. If you don't have the money and you're too lazy, at least start planting some seeds in your backyard so you got your own food. Minimum. I've been trying to do that for so long. We just don't have the space, man. We have little garden pots of our own food.
Boxes and
but
shit.
Just, try relying on the government less is what basically the moral of the story. The more you can rely on yourself, the better you'll be. And we also got a Patreon too about the money. Brand new Patreon. We've been talking about it for a while. We already have one member. So right now the Patreon, it's only one tier at the moment, but you get your name on the website, you get discount code, which is a good deal. $3 a month, and you get 10% off the website for life, as long as you're a Patreon subscriber. $3 a month, you get 10% off anything you buy from our merch store, which is a great deal. Anyway, we'll add more tiers, and we got to talk about what we're going to add. We'll have exclusive merch that Patreon's going to get.
I was thinking about it while I was away. I want to handle the Patreon.
Yeah, well, that's why I made it open for you.
Because I think I've already got some hectic ideas. Beats, old recycle beats. I've got chuck them on there.
Put it in a tier.
I was thinking too the gambling videos and stuff that I want to start doing. I just realized that half that shit's illegal in this country, so I'll chuck them on Patreon. I guess I can't put them on YouTube. Probably get banned.
Do whatever you want.
My favorite YouTuber, Steve Will Do It. It's been permanently banned off YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's retarded.
Unbelievable. So there will be. Now that I'm back, I want to sit down and sort of go through the tiers. I'll make it cool, and I'll come up with cool rewards and stuff like that. Did that person who subscribed, are they in the Discord?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Mum.
Okay, cool. Well, there you go. Thanks, Mum.
She put $10, which you didn't have to do, but.
And where does that money sit? Just on the Patreon website?
It's linked to the merch account, but it goes into some. You have to sign up for some Patreon thing, but we'll sort that out.
Yeah. I'll pimp it out. I've got cool ideas. Yeah, I've already got some cool ideas. There'll be a lot of the tiers will be very favored towards producers and stuff, but I do want to sit down as well after this and discuss our first idea where just like I said, just maybe me, you, Brad, by Steven, come over, open the slots on the fucking Spinago and shit, film it, have a couple of drinks, put it on Patreon. Just some funny content, just some funny R-rated not R-rated but 18 plus content that you can't put on YouTube. I reckon it'd be fucking funny. Chuck that shit on Patreon, bro.
Yeah, that's what Patreon's good for.
Because you can put whatever the fuck you want on Patreon.
Yeah, they even have a tab for fucking NSFW shit. You can do fucking porn on Patreon if you want.
Yeah, that's been around. That's been around longer than OnlyFans. Patreon's like the original OnlyFans, basically. So I reckon that shit will be fucking fun. But yeah, we'll talk about that off air because I've got some cool ideas and stuff for that. So.
If you could if Tupac and Biggie never died, do you think their catalogue of music and their quality of music would stay the same?
Yeah, it'd be better.
Not the quality. Get out of your fucking producer head for one moment. This guy, every time you try to talk, he's always thinking of it as a fucking producer.
I
don't mean quality music as in how it sounds. He said the same thing about Eminem, that it was better because of how it sounds. He's using equipment that's not what people are talking about. They're talking about the lyrical content, the way the music sounds to a normal person, not a producer. So
it'd be better.
It'd be better. You'd really think it'd be better.
Of course. Bro, everything gets better over time. Everyone who does a craft gets better over time.
I don't think Eminem's better at all. I think Eminem's much worse. I still like Eminem and I still think he's good. I'm not one of those haters. I like Eminem still. But I think compared to his old stuff, it is much worse. The type of music he's making. Yeah, it sounds better because he's using, of course. But that's not what I'm talking about. I mean the actual songs, in your personal opinion.
Nah, they were gangsters. They do that shit to the death.
No, they don't.
They do.
Look at Snoop Dogg. Look at Ice Cube. Look at Dr. Dre. Ice Cube was a gangster too, and now he's doing fucking. Are we there yet? That's what I'm saying. And I believe that's why I brought up the question. I think Tupac and Biggie would be the exact same. Even Eminem. Eminem doesn't talk about killing people and raping children and shit anymore. Like, bro, he got old. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I feel like, same with Snoop Dogg, man. Snoop Dogg streaming on Twitch and shit. That's not gangster, man. Like,
yeah, but
you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Like, do you think, because a lot of people say, I always see the debate, they say, yeah, Tupac and Biggie, nah, man, he wouldn't be like, but I reckon they would, bro. They would have got, Tupac was already doing movies.
Exactly, yeah, bro. Like,
I reckon he would have done some funny comedy movies, family movies, bro.
Christmas special. It's like what they done to fucking Elvis Presley, the poor cunt. I watched the Elvis movie with my girlfriend the other week. Great movie. Well, the same thing. He started off doing cool shit, crazy shit, being really out there, very upbeat music. 10 years in, he's so famous and rich that they're trying to get him to do Christmas specials and shit, wearing sweaters and shit, like Christmas sweaters. And then that's where a cool part of the movie is where, this obviously must have been true, is that, so they were paying him and his manager a bunch of money to do a Christmas special. And him and this other producer got together and were like, you know what, fuck the Christmas special. I want to go do what I want to do. So they rock up ready for this Christmas special, and then he's just wearing this black suit and he's just doing all his crazy music and shit like that. And the crowd's loving it. But the people are like, no, you better start singing about Christmas and all this shit. You better put the Christmas sweater on. And he didn't do it. It's just shit like that. They'll fake, same thing. That's another story of a dirty manager trying to take control of his clients' funds. Turned out that that for 20 years the manager was ripping him off. But that's the same thing. Like, at the end of the day, they are still gangsters because they're still chasing the dollar. At the end of the day, that's what a gangster is. He's just trying to make money. You start off selling drugs and doing illegal shit, and then as soon as you can go clean and legal, you do. He's 2022. He's not going to be going around fucking Tupac and Biggie are going to be doing drive-bys and shit in 2022. They're going to be, of course, it's like Snoop Dogg. He's still a gangster because he does a stream and makes fucking 20 grand off it. That's fucking gangster as, I reckon.
Yeah, but what people get upset about is the lyrical content. And it's like, when you've been doing it for 20 years, you can only rap about your days in the hood.
Exactly.
So much.
Exactly.
You know, and once you're out of the hood and it was 20 years ago, you run out of shit to talk about and you're like, fuck, my life's so different now. That's what Eminem said. Eminem said that people talk shit about him now and they say he's so much worse. They just miss the rage that he used to have, and he just doesn't have that rage anymore.
Exactly. It's good. I think it's good.
I like Eminem. I definitely like Eminem, but you know, definitely I like his old songs better than his new songs.
Of course, everyone does, but I still like him. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, I love Eminem, man. And in terms of lyrical ability, he's
the best.
Still top tier, man.
He's the best.
I think he does say some corny shit though. Like lately, he says
everyone does.
I say corny shit too, but
like the game now. One of our collaborators dissed Eminem. Listened to it for 1 minute, turned it off. Bored. 10-minute song.
He always does his disses too long. His diss is always way too long.
I'm bored, game. I'm bored.
And the reason,
what the fuck?
The reason he's dissing Eminem isn't even like for no reason.
It's literally because he's old and done. He's done. It's like Haley said. Haley come up with a tweet roasting him, saying the only reason people diss my dad is because he's so legendary. Their careers are coming to its end, so they just quickly do one more cash grab to diss Eminem. Like pray. So now at home, Game is sitting there praying by his fireplace that Eminem disses me back, praying, so it drives more traffic to the song. Yeah. I hope Eminem doesn't.
The game.
I hope he does not waste his time.
I don't think it will, but I don't think it will because of the way it is. Like, there's no reason. You know, like even MGK, there was a bit of reason behind that. There was a reason for Eminem.
The whole Suede thing.
The game has even admitted that it was just because like he said 50 Cent can't rap and that Eminem so he goes next up and that. The game's always been like that. That he's always looking to he he's trying to
Stay relevant.
as much ways as possible, everywhere. He's trying to be everywhere. Like, and I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really listened to the full album.
Nah, bored.
But it's
Fucking
30
bored.
songs too, man.
Fucking
Like, come on.
bored. Who's
30
doing
songs,
30
bro.
songs still?
He's-
Even
he's-
Chris Brown, the cunt, released an album, was like 23 songs. It's got one good song on it. One song that I've literally saved. It's a good song. I'll give it that. But that's the only one out of 20. Come on. I'd rather do an EP of 4 songs that are bangers. And these motherfuckers take 2 years to do it. That's the funny thing. These motherfuckers waste 2 years of their lives sitting on these tracks that fucking sound like garbage.
12 songs is if you want to do a big album, I think 12.
That's it. 12 songs is a long album. I think that's you know.
Anything less than 15, if you really want to woo the crowd, 15 songs. No more.
Try that shit. Tell me if you like
What's
that.
this? Cow piss water.
Cow piss.
It's water.
Cow piss. They get the cows to. I don't know how they get the cows to piss in the drink.
Delicious. It's like watered down in Solo.
Yeah, it tastes awesome. Solo.
Nice. It's not alcoholic though.
No.
Well, then fuck it off. Very nice. But
Yeah.
15 songs, no more. The game. The fucking disc, the first minute is just like someone talking on the phone to someone.
Yeah. They get old. I saw a great fucking video of Andre 3000 from Outcast, man. I fucking love that guy, bro. Best at everything. Best. He had a video, right? And it was like why he doesn't make music anymore. And he said that he's old, man, and a lot of people, and he's seen a lot of his homies and shit, they like the whole point of hip hop is hip hop. It's
Young,
hip,
it's fresh, it's
hip,
aggressive, and
he's not that anymore. And he said he's seen people try to cling on and like try to do it, but it's just not it, man. It's not the same, you know. So that's why he doesn't make music anymore. He just accepted that, you know, they had their run and that's it, man. Like
That's the bro.
and he was so good, man.
I already can't wait till I get to that point. I want to fucking fast track all this shit and get to the point where I'm sitting on my yacht. Couple margaritas,
Bro,
music.
stop chewing in the fucking microphone like that, man.
Can't wait to get to that
Dear
point.
God.
Can't wait.
Ugh. Yeah, I agree.
At the moment, we're young, we're hungry, we're doing this grind before we get to that point with nothing. That's the whole. That's the journey.
I'm happy to call it an end when it's at an end. You know what I mean? I don't need to cling on to fucking trying to be.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna stop until I'm fucking rich or I'm like 45.
You shouldn't.
At the end of the day, there is age isn't a limit. You could blow up at 40.
Of course not.
You could blow up at 40, 35, 20, 19.
As long as
50.
you understand and act your age, man.
Yeah.
If you're like a 40-year-old fucking man and
Making
trying to,
disses and driving
trying to
in
be-
fucking
yeah.
low riders wearing, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that shit's fucking whack, man. But
But yeah, I listened to 1 minute of that diss and I fucking turned it straight off.
yeah.
Turned it off and started listening to fucking the TJM playlist. Way better songs on that.
Yeah,
Way better.
we got good music.
Man, it still fucking boggles my mind how we're not fucking blown up.
It is what it is, bro.
Nah, man,
It is what it is, man.
there's gotta be some dodgy shit going on, bro. People making deals with the devil and shit. Because we're doing it legit. We're grinding. I mean, we are making money. It's honest. Like I said, I got my third Twitch payout and stuff, which is fucking great. I'm really doing it, you know.
I know a lot of the rappers I listen to are at a level where they're very successful, getting paid, doing what they love, but they didn't blow up. It's taken them all 10 years to get to the point they're at, and it's just a slow build, which might happen to us, man. You know, it's people, you don't blow up. Like, it just doesn't fucking happen, bro. Just doesn't.
I know, man. I've mentioned this a couple times before, but Post Malone when he did White Iverson.
Well, but 1 in 8 billion, like, you know what I mean?
That's
Every
why though.
fucking,
Was it organic though? That's what I'm trying to get at. Was it organic? Same with YouTubers. You see YouTubers. Most YouTubers that have blown up only uploaded 2 to 3 videos. Boom. 5 million subscribers. How the fuck does that happen, bro? That can't be real. It just can't be. I've got like 500 videos on my YouTube and I've only just hit 2,000 subscribers. How though?
And there's a lot of people who are in the same position as you, and there
why.
are a lot of people who are successful who were in the same position as you, and they never got that blow up. They just worked at it slowly, and you chip away at it slowly. It takes 10 years, 15 years it might take you. But if you stay consistent, you'll get there. That's the thing. Like, it's not... People chase that blow up. Like, but yeah, it happens. YouTube, I feel, is a lot easier because YouTube can... If something's recommended on the homepage of YouTube, that's it. You've got millions of views. But, like... Music, to make a thriving career like Post Malone, I feel like that's a lot harder than YouTube. YouTube, you can get that one video from there, you know. But shit is just fucking, it just takes time. And people give up because they expect more than that's realistic. You got to be realistic, but you got to stay consistent. Don't give up.
Do I swallow these?
Yeah. Well, I think so. I don't know. It's in Japanese, but I've been swallowing them.
Fuck.
I feel alright. They're like Zappos. They're nice. They got a little thing in the middle, but... You know what I hate on TikTok too, actually? You ever get the... You're a fuckwit. You ever get those... You know those videos of people... It's on TikTok, right? And they'll have some text or something and they'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. And there's no context. And all the comments know what they're talking about and all the comments are saying... I hate that.
Yeah.
Stop putting videos on TikTok with no context of you just reacting to something that happened and then expecting other people to know what the fuck you're talking about. Some people, will know, but bloody hell, man, I never know what the fuck they're talking about. And I'm too curious. I start reading the comments. I'm like, fuck, what are these cunts talking about? And I try Googling it and I'm fucking stuck for 30 minutes trying to find and it's something dumb. It's some dumb shit like fucking some little TikTok star cheated on his girlfriend. And they're like, oh my God. It's like, bro, stop that shit. Don't put a no context video on TikTok, man. Fucking hell.
On TikTok now too, what a lot of people do is they go, oh my God, can't believe this happened. It's like someone filming a car and the car just drives past.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. I'm like, fuck.
Those two, bro. Bro, you know, when we had Bly Steven on and we were talking about DALL-E, the AI generator, and he said there was a mini version that you could use. I went home and I wanted to use it and I typed it in, I tried using it. And I found that I typed it in and used it. It says, type in, I typed it in, it generates, does a little loading bar. Got to the end, it was doo-doo. Yeah, I got rickrolled.
Oh, did you?
It's not, there's no mini version that you can use, bro.
Well, I used the one.
Did you?
Yeah, and it worked. It worked.
Well, I got fucking
Don't get me wrong, it
rickrolled.
was nowhere near as good as Midjourney, but it worked.
I've never heard of that.
So you went on the wrong website.
I must have. I don't know. But I typed in mini DALL-E, what Bly Steven said. I was like, looking for it. And
You suck with technology, man.
I typed in.
You're always getting like ripped off or like clicking wrong links and shit.
Yeah, that's true. Technology's fucking shit, man. Fuck
You're
you.
bad.
Have you seen the Neuralink shit?
Mm.
That shit's scary. Speaking of technology, like fucking, they can do anything. You put chip in your brain, people fucking can walk again. People can fucking.
Yeah, I've seen that. See, I think that's cool, trying to help people with like disabilities and stuff.
It always starts like that. It always
for
starts.
the good cause.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Always. It's fucking like deep fakes and shit, man. Like they use it for movies and they used it for fucking Luke Skywalker and Mandalorian and shit. But then once it gets more available, people start using it for fucking weird shit. Then they're going to put fucking the president in a deep fake. Then they're going to get AI to fake the president's voice. They'll make a fake video, put it on, and everyone will freak out and believe it. You won't be able to tell what's fucking real or fake anymore. It's fucked up.
Oh, man. Like,
I hate technology, man. It goes overboard. They should have regulation on technology, I reckon. Like if we don't really need it, don't develop it.
Yeah. Well, I think we're a bit late for that. They've been doing that shit since
it's
forever.
definitely late.
Well, on that topic, right, technology and stuff, 1958, NASA started... I didn't know this, but apparently before space exploration, NASA were deep sea explorers.
I've heard that, yeah.
So they were exploring the deep sea in the 50s, then they stopped in the 70s, 1978 to be exact. Never exploring the sea again and instead trying to go to space. So what the fuck did they find and what scared them so much that made them go, we got to get the fuck off the planet?
Is that true?
I don't know.
Did they really...
If it, I don't know. I didn't do the research, but if it is, man, that is a fucking interesting thing.
No, but you know what else? They could have also just went in the sea And we looked around and be like,
This is fucking boring, bro. This is fucking nothing. There's just sea critters. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know. Or they've come across like a megalodon. They've gone, yep,
but even
fuck this.
a big animal, scary animal, wouldn't make them want to. We have to stop and go to
Hey,
smell. Like, it's just
you
a
don't
fucking
know,
animal.
man. What did they find? You don't know.
No, I think that's bullshit.
You
I don't
don't
even. I'm not sure if NASA even started off as six. I don't know if how true that is, but could be true. I don't know. But if it is true, I think they literally just, I don't know, thought space was more interesting, man. More potential in space.
Oh, another one, right? Have you heard of Google Backrooms?
I've heard of backrooms. I still don't know what it is. What the fuck?
I don't know what the
backroom?
fuck it is, right? So
I keep hearing about it.
the main theory is apparently the Google Maps developers are fucking with us. So this is all them fucking with us, right? But so if you search, so what happened was on Reddit, some cunt put the coordinates to this spot on Google Maps. People started typing it in on Google Maps, and it took you to like the middle of a desert, and it's just a random building. But I didn't know Google Maps you could look in the buildings. So this coordinate took you in the building, and it was a room, right? A room with just like a few chairs and stuff, but it was a ginormous hole in the room that went down, straight down, in the middle of the desert. And people start freaking out. What the fuck's this room? What the hell's on Google Maps? Everyone's searching. A couple days later, it's deleted. You type in the coordinate and it just doesn't exist. But this shit was there on Reddit. And then all of a sudden, more of these fucking rooms are appearing. So people reckon it's the Google cunts put it there ages ago and they're waiting for some cunt to find it. And then when finally we're finding it and freaking out on the internet, they delete it.
Yeah, but
why would they do that though?
it was there on Reddit.
What's the fucking
it's probably
point?
Cat, bro.
I don't know, man. The evidence is there for these ones.
But Google, they don't go into buildings. I don't think.
Well,
They can't go in buildings.
that's
And
what- that's
why
what's
if they
confusing.
did? If they did, why? Yeah, I don't know.
That's the thing. You type
I don't know,
You type the
man.
coordinates in and it takes you to this room. That's why it's called a Google back room.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that shit. I think that's fucking bullshit. I feel like people on Reddit is where you find bullshit. If you see people talking shit, it's on Reddit, man.
Yeah, but Reddit also made a bunch of people rich.
Yeah, but that's a different thing. But like that's but in terms of like conspiracy theories and shit, Reddit, it's all people talking shit, man. It's like fucking making up stories and shit. Yeah, you can't trust Reddit at all. But it's fuck. If they found that, if they took pictures of that, why would they even put it on in the first place? They would have seen that. Someone would have had to go in there, take the photos of it, and then they would have uploaded it all. Surely when they seen it, took a photo, they're like, fuck this, what's this? And then...
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
I don't know.
We're getting fucked with by Google.
Yeah, maybe.
The Google development team are just having a laugh. That's their Friday night. All the nerds, they have half a beer and they develop a back room on Google Maps and they just wait for dickheads on Reddit to find it.
I don't think they'd do that either. Yeah, I feel like
That's why. Then how the fuck did this room get there? That's what I'm saying. It's all these random rooms on Google Maps.
Did it get there? It was that person on Reddit faking it for a story and some upload shares.
I don't know, man.
Or fuck.
There's a lot of comments on the subreddits, man.
Comments on the subreddit.
There's a lot of comments.
I don't fucking know, man. I hate this shit because we're never gonna know, and there's someone who does know, which is fucked up. We're here talking about it, and the person who made it, the person who's seen it, the person who they know, they're on Earth right now doing something. They have the answers. Same with the aliens. Someone knows the aliens are out there. Have you seen that fucking ancient computer? They discovered a fucking 2,000-year-old computer under the sea, and it's like 2,000 years old, way more advanced than any technology they would have had back then. It's a very fascinating little computer piece. It has cogs in it and shit from fucking 2,000 years ago. It was discovered in the fucking 1900s. Or the 1800s maybe. And it was apparently used to track the movement of the stars and shit. But it's the world's first computer. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
You haven't heard of it?
No.
Pretty interesting. This has been around for a while, but like it's in a museum or something. But it's a very ancient, and it's changing like the way we think about technology. That maybe ancient civilizations were a lot more advanced than we are led to believe. I don't know. I thought it's pretty interesting, man. It's got cogs in it. It's like a fucking metal,
It's
like
a
full
computer piece.
Yeah,
It looks
like they say it was used to track the movement of the stars. Like it would track where the fucking see in astrology again. All these ancient people, it's always a fucking astrology.
Well, everything's led back to the stars and stuff. It's weird. Like,
Yeah, that's why I believe in astrology. Shit's real, man. Why would all these ancient cultures all agree on the same thing, that the stars and the lining of the planets and shit? I don't know. I thought that was interesting, man, because I believe that civilizations have probably been more advanced and then they get wiped out and start again. Wiped out and start again. There's been 7 great extinction events. 7.
I thought it was only 3.
7. 7 times society has been reset
How do we know
back to
that?
square
though?
one. And well, because of fossil records and shit like that. So they reckon, right? They reckon that a pole shift. Do you know what a pole shift is? So when you have a compass, the compass is point north because of the pole shift.
Yeah, the magnetic pull or something.
Exactly. And a pole shift is when it switches. So compasses would point south instead. And a pole shift happens, scientists reckon, every 250,000 years or 75,000 years or 75,000 years or something. And the last one hasn't happened for like 250,000 years. I could be butchering the numbers a little bit, but something along those lines. And we're due for another one, basically. And they reckon every time these pole shifts happen is when the world collapses and restarts. There's a book called The Adam and Eve Story. And, did I write this down? Yes, I did. So, in 2013, the CIA declassified a 1966 document called The Adam and Eve Story. It's 50 pages long, written by someone named Chan Thomas, but it's a fake name. Right? It documents and discusses cataclysms that happened in ancient past that reset civilization due to Earth's poles shifting. And the book basically, so it's detailing all these extinction events, and it says it will happen again. And a full-length book was released in 1993, and it's very rare and hard to find. So the CIA declassified this. So it's not just a made-up fucking story. Like, the CIA is, like, this is legit shit.
Yeah, but how does one bloke, how is he able to write the events of 7 extinctions when a human only lives 80 years?
That's the thing. It's a fake name, too. So, like, that's the weird, like, people don't know where this book came from. Don't know why. And it talks about the pole shifting. Yeah, I wrote this down, too. The last pole shift was 790,000 years ago, making scientists believe that we are due for another one. It happens about once every 250,000 years. And Earth's magnetic field reverses.
Yeah, but how does it do that, though? And why does it do it?
It's like, I don't know why that happened. But apparently...
It'd be just like a big earthquake, but like worldwide felt earthquake.
That would have devastating effects on the Earth. A big earthquake,
Yeah,
then there'd be big tsunami.
Well, that's why. How does the whole Earth's magnetic pull switch to south?
Well, maybe that's why the Earth
you know what I mean?
resets. Maybe that's why it ends when it happens, because it's such a big event. I don't know, but I hope, they reckon we're due, basically.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully I'm on my yacht by then, and then when things happen, I'll just be on the yacht, out in the ocean, no matter what happens. I've got food, music, alcohol, and yeah, we just float around, basically.
I saw something about The Simpsons too, saying predictions for 2023, and they say fucking USA declares war with China, and the USA, basically the collapse of the USA, is predicted in The Simpsons multiple times throughout The Simpsons. So the world might not end, but the USA, and on that TikTok video that went fucking mini viral that I did, there's a lot of Americans in the comments, bro, angry that we're talking shit about America, saying America's the strongest army in the world. They can try. If China try, there'll be nothing left. America will not give up. We won't go down. Fight. I'm like, bro,
Nah, man.
these people have so much pride and so much patriotism for a country that gives no fuck about you. That you don't have the strongest army. Your government does. You don't do shit. You just happen to be born and live there. So why do you care so much in defending it? Yeah, America, we're the biggest, baddest fucking, like, bro.
And it's no.
It means nothing. Your government gives no fuck about you. You don't have an army. Your government has an army.
America doesn't have the strongest army anymore.
They do still.
No, they don't. They literally don't. It's literally now China. They are number one. They've got the strongest navy.
No, they don't.
Bro,
Did you see this?
Bro, I've seen
Look it up.
plenty of
It's
info
not.
on this
It's
shit, bro.
not. China's not the strongest. America still spends the largest military budget by far. America still has the best technology.
They still got good tech and
They
shit.
still China is close, is behind them, but they're not. I mean, I think China army is so dumb. Like an
There's
army,
too many of them, man.
and that's what I was saying to the Americans in the comments. The nuke, a strong army means nothing to a nuke. Like, once you get nuked, what are you going to do? Send soldiers over there? It's not soldiers fighting anymore. It's drones. It's missiles. Have you seen that shit with Turkey and fucking, who is it that's fight? I forgot. Sorry. There's two countries that are at war and they're shooting the Iron Dome. Like, is it Israel? I don't know. They got the Iron Dome and they keep launching missiles at each other. And have you seen those Iron Dome things? So it protects the country from missiles. So they shoot missiles and you can see the missiles getting zapped out of the air by the Iron Dome. It's pretty crazy stuff. But like, it's shit like that. Your soldiers, your foot soldiers aren't going to do shit, man. What good's a foot soldier to a fucking nuke? Means fuck all, man. So all these Americans saying, we've got the strongest, biggest army. Bro, it means fuck all. And if your government was smart, they keep saying, we'll never surrender. America will go down fighting. Yeah, you kill 300 million citizens just for your pride. If your government was smart and they got nuked, the smart thing to do would sit down and decide whether it's worth it to retaliate and end the world. What's the point of ending the world just for your pride? You know what I mean? You got so much pride, but what's that going to mean if the world's ended? So what, you're just going to, if you got nuked and there was a strategic reason and there was smart planning and thinking behind it and you thought maybe the best decision isn't, you can get out of a nuke, one nuke. But if two countries nuke each other, then it's game over, man, for everybody. There's no point in that. So I definitely see whoever strikes first, the other country could sit back instead of being, if they were smart, and maybe think about it before just ending the world, because there's no point doing that when there's nothing left. What do you know what I mean? So that's what I don't get these Americans. Like, I got something you'll like too. I just thought of. People are so dumb, man. Oh, have you seen the video, right? There's this guy, right? This guy. He's wearing a Mexican sombrero and a poncho. And he goes up to all these white Americans, and it's in America. He goes up to all these white Americans and goes, do you think my outfit's offensive? And they're all like, all the girls and shit, and they're like, yeah, I think it is offensive. He's like, why? And they're like, oh, because it's not your culture. You don't really understand the culture. You don't know their heritage. You're not Mexican, blah, blah. And then at the end of it, he goes to the Mexicans. He goes to the Mexican area and he asks the Mexicans. He's like, do you think my outfit's offensive? And they're like, no, I think it's great. You look awesome. Yeah, you look very cool. Every Mexican says the same thing. So, like, I hate these white knights that... But the people who take racism the most are white people defending every other race. Like, there's another thing with Jamie Foxx. He's got this movie he made in 2016 where Robert Downey Jr. plays a Mexican. And he hasn't released the movie because he's scared it's going to get cancelled, right?
What?
And I saw a video of this guy going, I love Jamie Foxx. I think he's great. But you're not Mexican. Your producers probably aren't Mexican. And he was defending not releasing the movie, saying like, yeah, like... and then all the comments were Mexicans saying, I'm Mexican and I would be honored for Robert Downey Jr. to play Mexican. I think, white people getting upset about racism is the most ridiculous shit.
Just white. It's not white people. It's literally white Americans.
And
they're fucked.
Yeah, white Americans.
They're fuckwits.
The longer you do that, you're trying to be a white knight, but the more you do that, the more racism is going to persist, man. What you resist persists. So you trying to defend everyone saying, oh, it's racist. Just... take a joke, all right? It's not your race either, so you don't know. Who are you to say how a Mexican's going to react to a Mexican joke? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, Americans are fucked, man. I hope China fucking...
What's that? Look.
No, I won't finish the sentence, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not all of them, but it's fucking...
It's a scary fucking amount of people that are... very, very left-wing, very, very progressive. It's just fucking madness. Gets to a point, man. Like, you're trying to... I just don't get it, man. The longer you play the racism card, especially not for your own race, the longer racism will be an issue, bro.
I love Mexicans.
We're almost Mexican.
They make me laugh. Like, you make me laugh. It's funny. Like, well, my last point I got, the video I sent you of that fucking... the mum... And she's got the baby monitors and the cameras set up in the baby's room, bro. And the fucking what was it? She hears something in the room, so she goes into the room to get the baby. There's nothing in there, so she played back the video, And in the fucking video, there's a fucking guy sitting next to the baby crib, bro. So she calls the cops come search the house, nothing. They've tried to zoom in, like they've done everything. The picture's there, and they don't know who it is. They can't identify the person. Was it a fucking spirit, or was there some cunt in the house and he skeeted out of there? And the fucking picture is freaky, man.
Yeah, that was
freaky. Another one I was watching at 11 o'clock at night before bed. Scared the fuck out of me, man. I was like, fuck. Like, imagine seeing that shit, the heart attack you would fucking have.
You know,
bro,
that hits different, bro, because we've
got a kid.
We have the same baby monitor, the same thing, and we keep it open at night, and we could see, sometimes we see orbs in there, and then we'll go in there and feed the baby.
Fuck that.
And we always know. Sometimes I go in there and I'm scared. I feel scared. Sometimes I go in there and I'm
really?
fine. And
what
when I feel scared, it's because I know there's some spirits or something in there. And then we got to cleanse it. We cleanse it the next day. That video scared me because I was thinking, like, fuck, what if one day we open the monitor?
And there's this fucking guy, a Mexican in there with a poncho and a sombrero. That shit fucking wigged me the fuck out, bro. And apparently the cops come, search the house up and down, the attic, everything. The guy's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, that could be capped too. I don't believe you take these videos with a pinch of salt, bro. It's scary to think about, but it's probably fake. It's probably fake.
Man. It's shit like that. Fucking
that was fucked up, that one. But
I don't know, man. Yeah.
There's a Mexican on the loose, man. Like your baby's dolls, man. Fuck that shit. That one fucking scared the fuck out of me.
The last thing I had written down, and then did you do questions?
Oh, I did do one thing, but let me guess. No one fucking replied to FriendlyFire stories. Let's have a look.
But I got one more topic. Have you heard about ravens domesticating wolves? So ravens are domesticating wolves the same way we domesticated dogs.
Oh yeah. So ravens are training wolves.
Yeah, and some people reckon that, like, some type of birds are like into their own stone age. Like some types of ravens are using tools. They use tools and shit. Like they're in their own stone age, and they domesticate the wolves. So like they will, if they're picking at a carcass and shit, and they can't, like, it's too like hard for them to eat, they'll give it to the wolves, and they play together. Like there's footage of ravens like they'll nip at the wolf's tail and shit, and they're running beside each other and playing. Fucking pretty weird stuff. But yeah, they're super smart, them birds. Anyway, I just wrote that down. Fucking, if you haven't heard about that, look up fucking ravens domesticating wolves. Pretty fucking crazy stuff, man.
So what the ravens are basically, they're teaching themselves to use the wolves to their advantage.
They help each other out. Like the ravens will keep an eye out for the wolves and shit, and the wolves, and they're like full, like, playing together. Like the ravens play with the wolves, like we play with dogs. It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one, but that one's fucking that's weird.
So did you get a question?
No, of course I didn't. No one responds to me. I don't even know why I fucking bother. Look, how do I check? Yeah, no, nothing. I've literally got nothing. Fuck you, cunt. Man, I'm
right. We do it short notice too, man. It's just fucking. Some people are busy, man. I said greatest album of all time, any genre, because I got a great answer for this one, but
Zexa says the game's new album with a laughing, crying emoji.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the whole thing. I don't know. There might be a decent song on there. I don't know.
I'm not even gonna fucking bother.
Yeah, I probably won't bother either. Then he also says Tupac, All Eyes on Me. It's a great one. Brody said Illmatic. I saw that coming. Everyone's greatest album of all time. Every rapper's greatest album of all time. Illmatic. Nas. Illmatic. It's got yeah, what songs are on there? It's got fucking full blanking. I don't know, but I got a lot of songs from Illmatic in my playlist. It's a fucking great Nas album. A lot of people reckon it's the greatest of all time. He made that when he was like 19 too, or 18 or something, Nas. And then another one, Mick Morales, is Tupac, All Eyes on Me as well. So
that's a fucking good album, man. That's a good
album, bro. Greatest album of all time for me, any genre, is Future Love / Sex Sounds by Justin Timberlake, bro. That every song on there is a fucking banger.
Yeah,
every song on there. That's the best album. It's got the Timberland beats and shit.
Yeah. I reckon the best album ever made is Frank Ocean, Channel Orange.
Yeah,
that is a fucking Yeah, that's my best.
What's
album.
on there? That's got fucking
Heaps of shit,
a tornado flew around. That's on there.
when you came and sucked my
Novocaine-
fucking
Novocaine's
dick.
on
Yeah,
there
yeah,
too.
it's all those songs.
Yeah, that is a good album. What happened to Frank Ocean?
Well, there's a lot of memes of saying apparently, where the fuck's Frank? Like that's been a meme for years.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I feel like that's
like-
been a meme for fucking 10 fucking years, man. What do you think of Tyler the Creator these days?
Amazing. The album, the concert was amazing. The start, he set out the album like a mountainside, and he comes out like he's mountain
A
hiking.
hiker.
Bro, amazing. He's wearing his little fluffy
He's
hat.
very creative.
He was talking to the crowd in between songs. He wasn't doing it like a song stop, talk shit, song stop. He was like doing 5-10 songs, and not 5, like 4 or 5 songs stop. He'd sit down, and you can tell he's just recatching his breath and shit, but he's talking while he's just. It was sick, man.
He's a funny dude too.
It was sick. He's a bit of a fuckwit, but it was great. It was great.
You know who's grown on me a lot, bro? 21 Savage. He's a mad cunt.
Oh yeah, that kind. Yeah,
He's got such a great attitude.
yeah, he's funny.
I saw an interview of him where someone said,
Would you let someone on your song go in your song and say, I'm the best rapper alive, I'm the greatest rapper on your feature?
he's like, hell yeah. He's like, I'm not trying to be the greatest. I'm trying to be the best me.
Yeah,
Because who's the greatest? You know, it's all going to be debatable forever.
yeah.
You know, and he's just got a
Good
great.
point,
and I
yeah.
like that song, the Pharrell song of him and Tyler.
Mm.
And cash in, cash out, cash
Yeah.
in, cash out. That's a mad song.
Same thing where I saw a video where they asked him in an interview, why don't you wear jewelry? He goes, well, every rich person I hung around didn't wear jewelry. So he stopped wearing jewelry. Doesn't have the fucking big gold chains that are fucking weigh 2 kilos and shit. Nah. He's like, every rich person I ever met, they don't wear jewelry.
It's true.
So he's like, so I stopped. I was like, yeah, there you go, man. Good attitude. He wants the money attitude. He's got the, the hungry for money.
Businessman.
Yeah.
He's mad. And he was born in the UK. Did you see that memes when that happened? Everyone was making
Oh,
memes.
yeah,
He's actually born in the UK.
No, he's not American. Yeah, he's English.
But I thought he was a terrible rapper. But I guess this happens a lot. A lot of these new school rappers, they grow on me, and I feel like
They're maturing.
They get better
They're
over
maturing.
time.
Have you seen the fucking XXL cypher of 21 Savage? He's going,
20 to your face, 30 to your face,
He's horrible.
40
He's
to your
horrible.
face. Like, yeah. Then I said, which flavor pods is best, Mars pods or Snickers pods? Now this is because me and my missus she loves the Snickers pods, and there's dog shit, man. Why would you get the Snickers pods? The Mars pods are right there, bro. Do you eat pods?
No, not really.
Oh, well, what do you prefer, Mars bar or Snickers bar?
Snickers.
You dog shit, man. 7 votes for Snickers, 8 votes for Mars, 53% Mars, 47% Snickers. You guys got no. Oh no, Mars won. So yeah, fuck yeah. Cheesecake, trash or bussin'? That's 2 votes for trash, 15 votes for bussin'.
Trash.
I hate
cheesecake.
Cheese
Fucking hate it.
doesn't belong on a cake, bro. Cheese goes on pizza, pasta. Fuck cheesecake. It sucks. Are you comfortable financially? 50-50. 8 votes yes, 8 votes no. Are you comfortable financially?
It's an interesting one because I've got money. We've got money in the bank, right?
You have everything you need, man.
I've
you
got
just
money in
want
the bank.
more.
But the problem is my issue is I don't want to work. I want to do this as my job. The music, the streaming. That's what I want. I've got money. That's because I'm fucking busting my ass 70 hours a week. I don't want to be doing that. I want to work 2-3 hours a week and then fucking do cool shit during the day and come home and I've made fucking $2,000 for the day. That's what I want. So until I feel like I get that, I'm not financially stable, but that just comes to my happiness. I am, technically. I am.
You're
yeah.
sacrificing a bit of your happiness.
I'm
for it.
sacrificing happiness for it, which I'm not for.
Yeah.
Like, I generally believe that it's not, bro, 9 to 5, 60, 70 hours a week is not healthy, man. We're not supposed to be doing this.
No way. No way.
We are not supposed to be doing this shit.
Definitely.
And that's what I don't get because people go to work and you see, I work with blokes that are fucking 50 years old. They've been doing the same shit that whole time. And I go, what the fuck? Like, I get it, right? Like I said, I know a lot of blokes too that are like retired, semi-retired. They've got the $1 million house. They've got the fucking, the mad ute that cost them $100,000 brand new. But, okay, that's all, yeah, good on ya. But you're fucking 45 years old. You've been working for almost 25 years to get that.
And then
Is it really that worth it?
and then you save up all that money
And it's gone.
and then you're back to zero, but
You've got
the
the
house.
ute.
I got a roof over my head too, you know what I mean? But I'm so
That's-
anti-work. I'm so anti-system.
Oh,
I
oh damn.
I'm not hearing anything. Are you getting?
Yeah, I was getting like a bit of weird feedback. Yeah, that's the cable. Anyway.
I'm so anti-work. I'm so anti-system. Humans aren't meant to be doing that. I'm grateful to be born at this time because now it's easier than ever to not work and make income a different way. But man, people are not meant to be working, and people. It's crazy to me that they just accept it. That's just what it is.
That's the problem. People just don't. They.
Like,
I don't know what the fuck. Like,
how do you think in your head and rationalize that humans are meant to slave away like that every day and live 2 days at the week, Saturday and Sunday, and even that, like you can't even.
just people are so lazy. I don't understand.
How
it.
were you born for that? You weren't. We made that shit up.
Yeah, like this guy come over before the pot. I've literally got videos up trying to learn a new way to make money on the side. Like I'm doing everything in my fucking power. I reckon I'm 1 more year off before I quit and I go fuck it. I'm gonna go balls deep to the wall. Once I do this Europe holiday and get that out the way, I'm done. I'm done, man. Like the only reason I haven't quit my job yet is because of this fucking holiday. If it wasn't because of this holiday, bro, I don't think I'd make it to the end of the year, man. I'm done. I'm mentally like, I'd rather quit now and give this shit a good crack. A good crack. And if it fails, whatever. At least I fucking tried. I'm at that point in my life. I'm at breaking point, I think.
You work too hard too. I feel like you don't realize
I'm
how
fucked.
much you just do and do and do without realizing
Bro.
what you're doing to yourself. Because you
I'm
don't.
over it.
You're not like most people that'll work a normal job. You work 9 to 5. This guy isn't doing a 9 to 5.
I'm doing 12, 13 hours a day.
You don't have to do that, man. You don't have to do that. But he always does that. Every job you've had while trying to do music is some night shift, some fucking big tasking, lifting heavy things job. Stop. You don't have to do that. Work at a fucking shoe shop. Work at a pizza shop. Like, bro, don't have to do that. DoorDash pays you like $30 an hour. In your own car, listening to your own music, start and stop whenever you want.
Yep.
You could do that for 8 hours and get just as much as you get fucking, how much you get paid an hour? What's your hourly rate? Do you get an hourly rate?
Above 30 an hour.
Yeah, so, but the work you're doing every day, I much value my life over money. I'm not making a lot of money right now. I know my money's coming. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly, always. And it has been. Every time I'm in a hard spot, something happens in the universe to give me more money, and then I get a boost and I'm good again. I'm always good. I have everything I need. I don't need any more. So I've taken my time. I'm just doing a bunch of side hustles. I'm making a lot less than all my friends. I'm making a lot less than you. But I'm living comfortable. I'm fine. And I'm happy. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I get to watch my daughter grow up. I'm not at work 8 hours a day, coming home for 1 hour, and then my daughter's got to go to sleep. Fuck that. I wasn't born to work. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I don't give a fuck what my family says, what society says. You need a job. You need to save for a house. Fuck that. I'm happy. I wasn't born to listen to any boss. I wasn't born to listen to any fucking system. I wasn't born to listen to you, cunts especially. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. I don't care what mum, my dad, I don't care what my uncle, my blood, fucking whatever. These people care about other people's opinions so much when you really should just worry about yourself and your happiness. Think about what you're sacrificing. I live every day beautifully. I wake up with the biggest smile on my face. I feel good. I feel great. I wake up, open my book, I write a page, how I feel, what I'm grateful for. I manifest. I do what I want. I sit down at the computer for a while. I might try some match betting to make some money. I might do some DoorDash to make some money. I might do any number of things. And then when I'm done, I put it down because I'm my own boss. Then I check on the store. I do that. Maybe get some money over there. Blah, 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 blah. Give things to people. Do that. Then I got the rest of the day for myself. And I might wake up one day and not feel like doing any of that. And then I won't do it. Make no money for the day.
Yeah, don't worry. I think once I get
happiness over work.
Once I get the holiday out the way, I'll be making a very big life decision.
That's but the thing, though. It's always after this, after that.
No, but I want to go to Europe though. That's just I want to go.
How much money do you need to go to Europe? Are you really? You can need to be working. I feel like you're gonna overdo it, to be honest.
Nah. Yeah, well, it's a life experience.
No, going to Europe's
it's gonna be
good.
sick.
Going to Europe's good, yeah, but I feel like you're gonna overdo it as in terms of how much money you need. I feel like you're gonna I feel like you don't need that. What are you gonna do every country in Europe?
Nah, you don't need that much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because the whole point is I want to come back with money still. That's why I don't want to go there and then come back with zero again. That's the whole point. So if I can go there, come back with some, money in the kitty,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
quit my job, But I don't know. We'll see. We'll just take it one step at a time. Like, yeah. Like I said, my TikTok is so full now of side hustles. You see all these, and the good on it, man. I hope these videos are true. The ones where you see like the tradie, and he's just over it. His life, he's over his job. He just quits, sacrifices 6 months of doing a new side hustle. Next thing you know, he's making $3,000 a day. Like,
I reckon they are true.
Even
that shit's amazing. Those are my favorite videos. I'm like, yes. Like, I'm like, fuck yeah, man. Like,
underdog story.
yeah, I love that shit, man.
Even content creation is a good way to make money. We keep going the way we're going. YouTube will start paying you money. TikTok starts paying you money. A couple more of those fucking conspiracy videos. I'm gonna have to turn into fucking Alex Jones, bro.
Well, that's the thing,
two
videos that have gotten a lot of traction have been fucking talking about
Conspiracy
Project
video,
Bluebeam and fucking, which I don't really want to do, but I won't. But I would be nice to get paid, even if it's by TikTok. I almost got 3K followers. Follow the TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that shit. Next, I said, what's better? Better food, Italian or Mexican? 69% Mexican, 31% Italian. 5 votes Italian, 11 votes Mexican. I prefer Mexican food over Italian. I love pasta.
Italian's boring,
but
man.
yeah, it's boring.
It's boring.
Man.
Pasta with fucking some type of sauce. Fuck that.
It is nice though, but
it is good.
Mexican
The
food,
Mexicans, man,
definitely more
bro.
interesting.
Like,
bro.
Mexicans like party food.
Hard
like,
or soft tacos? Party food. Do you like hard or soft tacos?
or any. I like them both.
I prefer hard tacos. Or dos capas.
You've had dos capas? It's a hard taco with the soft wrapped around it.
Yeah.
That's better because then it doesn't stab you in the mouth and shit like the sharp, hard fucking taco. Are you on your L's, your P's, full license, or don't drive? That's 25% L's, 13% P's, 56% full license, 6% don't drive. That's 1 vote don't drive, 9 votes full license, 2 votes P's, 4 votes L's. We're both on our full license. I've been on my full license for a while. Got it straight away, pretty much. You did too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you fail your test?
No. I think I failed the first L's test, I think. But I just redid it again the same day. Like, I was
Not the L's, the
P's.
when you went for your P's.
Oh, no. I passed that.
You passed that.
I passed
the
that,
actual driver one.
Yeah,
I passed first go too.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I was hungover as fuck too when I did it. But
probably.
Yeah.
At that
But I
age.
did it.
Have you been, this last one, have you been skydiving? I know you have.
Yeah, that shit was
32% yes, 68% no. 6 yes, 13 votes no. I haven't been. I'd like to, but...
That shit was fucking crazy. If you haven't skydived yet, fucking skydive, jump out of a plane, bite your dick and jump. That shit was nuts. Yeah. That was the scariest day of my fucking life, that shit.
But the best day, that's what everyone
That was
says.
nuts, man. I bit every nail down to the bone. Haven't bitten a nail since. But that morning, man, when we were doing the fucking pre-thing, and the worst part about that too is when your instructor comes out who's going to strap to. Bro, I had some fucking scraggly ass, shaggy looking motherfucker, bro, come out, bro. He's fucking, this can't look fucking stoned as. I was like, what the fuck? Made everything worse, bro. So I biting my other nails in the other hand. I'm sitting there fucking sweating and shit, bro. I'm in this jumpsuit. I probably smell like a gorilla. I'm like, fuck. I'm like literally scared. I'm scared. Like I thought I was going to die. It was fucked up. Mind you, I jumped with a mate at the time. He was ginormous. He was like fucking 105 kilos. It was a big cunt.
Holy shit.
This cunt's fucking partner was this little fucking 50 kilo jockey cunt. And then we're like, what the fuck? And then when we asked why, they said it's because if you're bigger, you get a smaller person to
even it out.
Even the weight out. If you're a smaller guy, you get a bigger bloke. So I'm small, but my guy looked like he was the fucking same weight, to be honest. I was like, what the fuck, bro? But anyway, crazy. I did have a panic attack mid-jump, but anyway, yeah, it was amazing.
I'd kind of like that. Like... such intense feeling that you're about to die.
I literally thought I was going to die.
If you get, like, while I'm on the plane, I'd probably try meditating and just accepting that I'm about to die.
Nah, man.
And that'd probably be liberating.
I don't know how if you could meditate somehow in that tin plane and the wind's knocking the plane and shit like that. If you could pull off a meditation, bro, fucking hats off to you,
Well,
bro.
it doesn't matter if the wind's moving the plane, because if it starts going down, you're jumping out anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Fuck, it'd be fun, but it would be terrifying.
It was fucking terrifying.
I think it'd be cool to conquer.
It was cool.
Now, if you do it again, you'd be less scared, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd probably still fucking
You
shit my
would be,
pants,
yeah.
but
I say every
I'd kind of,
time.
you know what I mean. Is that your last one?
Yeah, that's it, man.
So I've got one more question on the Discord. Shout out Aussie Slung Beanos from TJMR. He says opinions on Andrew Tate and his views. Okay, so
I like him, but I don't agree with everything.
No. See, this is the thing now. I've been seeing a lot of things that apparently he's like a pedo and shit like that.
Nah, what you see, I know what you're seeing. He's not a pedo, but he said something that he like 18-year-old girls or something are more desirable because they haven't been for as much dick, and that he can imprint shit like that. He says I don't like his view on women.
No, but not
I
just
don't like
that
the
too.
women.
He said something about the reason why he lives in Romania is because over there they're not as harsh on child sex laws and shit.
Did he say that?
But yes, that's why he's getting so much hate.
Did he though?
Yes,
Did he
there's
say
videos
that?
of him saying
I
it.
see a lot of shit trying to bash him. A lot of
Man,
fake videos. I'm
don't
not a
know.
big fan. All right, I resonate with some of the things he says. His view on women, I never agreed with. I don't like the whole alpha male type bullshit. But he says a lot of, in terms of business and being rich and
he's
money,
a businessman, yeah.
that stuff I agree with and I like. But yeah, the whole women and being a cool guy kind of thing, I don't give a fuck about. But if he did say that, then yeah, that's fucked up, obviously. But
I don't know, man. I don't trust him. I don't like his bald head. But like I said, the stuff, he's got some knowledge on business and money, but everything else is a bit, especially if these claims are true, then nah, I don't fuck with that shit. But the fucked up thing too is that you can't fuck him up because he's a kickboxer.
what the fuck?
Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. Just the guy hit the fucking bird chirp, bro.
It's peaceful.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't know.
Like
I don't know.
Yeah,
wait.
Like the stuff I said on another episode that he said about the racism, about a black billionaire and a white billionaire. Shit, he says a lot of shit like that I think is very true. But then, the whole, he also...
Well, that is true. A white billionaire and a black millionaire in a room together, they're not talking about race. They're just talking about they're laughing and my business and smoking cigars. They're, like, you know what I mean? It's poor.
But
it's poor people that do the dumb, silly shit in your everyday life, and I'm over it. I'm not one of those people. I'm sick of it.
I've seen that other podcast too with the... what's it called? The Fresh and Fit podcast. It's the guys, and then they get... like 15 girls and they're all around a big table and they have discussions and shit. I don't like I've never seen that. Like, I don't like the whole alpha male being a cool guy to get girls type of shit that's popular like these days. Like, who gives a fuck about that dumb shit? Who cares what other people think and what, like. So yeah, that side of Andrew Tate I've never really seen much or like been interested in, but I'm a fucking reasonable guy and a lot of people aren't reasonable. Obviously, I don't support fucked up shit. And I support good shit, like any other human. I'm a smart guy. I use critical thinking, which a lot of people lack these days. But make your own decisions and don't be a fuckwit. Which brings me to another point I've seen. Have you seen Michael Jackson? I saw a video of Michael Jackson doing an interview, and I don't believe he did touch the kids or nothing.
He wasn't. I'm telling you, man. I am telling you, he was not a fucking pedophile.
They said in the interview, they're like, what do you think? The kids, and he's just sincere. The way he says, he's like, no, it's not like that. Like, they were kids, but it wasn't just little boys or little girls. It's innocent. It's just playful. It's just love. There's no. They come over. They don't sleep. Yeah, Macaulay Culkin said it too. I think on Joe Rogan's podcast that they slept in the same room, but his room was 2 stories. You know what I mean? Like so.
He wasn't, man. I believe in my heart, bro. He was not a fucking pedophile.
I agree. And
he was not, bro.
Genuine.
He was. I don't think he was all there, but I think he just loved children and loved, not in a weird way. Like, just it's like the love a father has for a son or something. It was like that.
He was clinging on to what he missed out on because he was a kid, child star.
Exactly right. I don't
his
think
life was fucked up, so I think he missed that innocence of a child and that playfulness.
Bro, the cunt was fucking 30 years old, climbing trees and shit on interviews.
That's
and
weird.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't all there.
Do you even think like when he went white, like
That was the Illuminati, man.
is that even him? Like, is that maybe that's from there? It's gone.
That was the Illuminati trying to get him.
Because like,
nah, but you never know. Back then, apparently his father was a fuckwit, so it could have been a stunt where like this is in a transition because when he was big, it was still very kind of racist time. So they're probably thinking, fuck, from a business point of view, you're probably going to sell more records and shit if you're a white man.
Never thought of that.
Of course, like you know what I mean.
But for him to be so different and have you seen? Apparently, his voice wasn't like that either. There's a award show. I've seen a video. He goes up to get the award, walks up to the mic, and he's like, thank you. He forgot to do his award.
Yeah, that's why. Have you seen the video of the coldest handshake ever? And it's him and Biggie Smalls when he gets the award. And they bro. So Janet Jackson wore on the back of her shirt "pervert," but I thought she was having a dig at him. But I looked it up. No, they were in support, saying that he wasn't a pedophile and stuff. So she had that shirt basically saying, all right, well, if he's a pervert, then like I'm a pervert. I'm standing with Michael Jackson. And he gets the award, and then him and Biggie like do this fucking handshake. That was cool, man. I was like, fuck. Because at first when I saw the video, I'm like, oh, fuck. They were having a dig at him, making him look silly on stage because she's handing him the award and hugging him, and on the back of her shirt it says pervert. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's pretty sad. Like, I'm surprised they let her do that. But no, I was in support of Michael Jackson. So I thought that was kind of cool. I don't think he was, man. I always had this argument with people. I don't think he was a pedo, man. He was a fucking strange guy, yeah, no doubt. And I wouldn't have kids over my house when I'm rich and famous, to be quite honest. Like, that's a bit strange. But I don't think he was, I don't believe it, man. Deep down, I think he was a genuine guy. He just loved children and playing and stuff like that because he was a bit strange and didn't have childhood, and that's it.
Yeah, I agree. But, people are fucked up, man.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, I'm out of points. I'm done. I'm full
man.
As fuck. The sushi's starting to smell like dead fish.
It's chicken anyway, but
that's
a bad sign.
That's fucking scaring me a little bit. Anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Muckbang!
Arigato gozaimasu.
Thank you very much for listening. Episode 40. Episode 41's already recorded, coming out next week with Personal Space. Our track Vigilance is out. We've already got over 500 plays on it. Moby Paved is out. Stephen, I think Carnival drops today, doesn't it? Or tomorrow?
Not today. It's after my song. His song drops.
Oh, no, he's at the end of the month, yeah. Carnival by Stephen's coming out. I think Holloway's got a song coming out. Dylan's got a song coming out on Sunday. What song is it?
Medusa.
This
Sunday, the 21st, man, in 2 days.
Thank you very much. Remember the store, check the merch, live streams, all that good stuff. Remember, it's 2022. If you're not looking for a side hustle to make yourself financially free, make sure that you are. And at least if you don't know where to start, just fucking research something. Anything. Just type in on Google how to make money from home 2022. And the list that you will see is fucking incredible. There's shit that I haven't even heard of before. You know what I mean? So don't be scared. Don't be shy. Give it a fucking go. Unless you do like, scrubbing shit on floors and stuff, then good on you.
Buy some merch.
Buy the merch.
Subscribe
all that stuff.
to his YouTube.
Patreon is
Instagram,
coming up.
TikTok.
Patreon, I'm going to pimp that out. There'll be more info on that soon. Yeah, guys. Fucking thank you very much. Hi.
Goodbye.